What's going on, guys? I'm with the Boost, and I'm back on another episode of my Red Sox franchise. Wanted to update you guys real quick on the injury situation. Of course, Hanley Ramirez and Jonathan Lucroy are biggest injuries, of course. And Hanley and Lucroy, honestly, are both out for two to three more weeks. Both have varying time in the DL. Hanley with 16 days, Lucroy with 20. But hopefully that means we'll be getting them back around mid-September, which is very, very nice. And they'll be back for the playoff run, which is huge, honestly. Like, Hanley has been a huge contributor to us, and we only had Lucroy for a few weeks before he got hurt, but I honestly think he's going to be a great pickup for us, giving us the ability to play Swihart really in left field or at catcher, and so on. So we'll see how it goes. Mookie right here, top of the first inning in Game 1 against the Rays, and bam, he's gone. And you guys will see, I'm pretty sure I titled this video something like, Mookie making his MVP case or something like that. And that's honestly so true. You guys will see throughout this video, that is all he does in this video is just make the case that he should be the one in the MVP conversation. Now, I haven't updated you guys on that in a little while. I'm going to do a whole big update on the entire league and whatnot once we hit September, which is in a series or two. But that will include who's winning the MVP race, or at least who's being talked about it for it, and other league awards and stats and whatnot. So you guys will see all that. They do score a run here in the bottom of the third, and then they tack on another one with a single up the middle. Now Jackie coming up throwing. Throw is a little bit up the third base line, though, and he's going to slide in safely. We try to dive back with Swihart, but a little bit too late. But yeah, I'll be doing that big update for you guys, showing you guys exactly who is in the race. But I know David Ortiz was one of the top 3 contenders for MVP, at least as early as or as late as, I should say, a week or two ago. So we'll see who's getting there. But Mookie has been playing great lately, especially in that 3-hole. And really enjoying what he's bringing to the table for us. Now we are able to get the final out right here in the bottom of the 5th inning, or an out, I should say, as they score a run. My mistake. They're up 3-2 now. Now we couldn't track this one down. Jackie had to throw this one in. I believe that was Corey Dickerson that got that base hit. He's been pretty good for the Rays in this series, so we'll see what we can do. Now Taz still kind of struggling. Walks Steve Pearce there. Not what we want to do, of course. Then Tazawa against Evan Longoria. And Longo delivers for him. Pretty much the best player on the Rays over the past 10 years or so. He gets the base hit, gets another run in for him, and it's going to be 4-2 now. Not looking too good as the Logan Forsythe is up here. He's going to knock one through to the right side. Mookie coming up, throwing, and you guys will see exactly what I mean by he's making his MVP case, maybe even making a Gold Glove case with a great throw home to nail Pearce at the plate. Very, very nice. But here in the bottom of the 9th, or top of the 9th, I should say, David Ortiz. He's in the trop for one, last go-around this season, and he does not miss a monster home run, and that was number 39 on the season, I believe. So he's getting up there in home runs, 456 feet. I wanted to show you guys that real quick, but here we go. Still strike out with Travis Shaw and still lose the game by 1, 4-3. So not the best offensive showing. David Price pitched okay, only 2 earned runs, 7 Ks over 7 innings. But really could minimize those walks. 2 walks is just too many for me. So we got 75-49, great record still coming into this game. Game number 2 of the series, of course. Looking to pick up a victory after the Game 1 loss, especially against a bad team like the Rays. It's one thing to lose against good teams, especially in your own division, but losing to bad teams like the Tampa Bay Rays is just not the way we want to go. So we got to take advantage of a series like this. You're not going to have always easy series, and you want to take advantage. Now we do get a double play right here. That's going to move the runner over to third, though, with 2 down here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. As Clay Buchholz is on the hill, of course. And then right here, Clay just could not track it down. I don't know what was up with that. A weird in-between bloop, and they get a run off of that. Now we do have 2 guys on for Sandy Leon. He's going to deliver, get a base hit through the middle. David Ortiz chugging around from second base, 0 speed. He's going to come in and just barely beat the throw. Unreal. Anybody would have scored on that by 20 feet standing up, no slide needed. And for Ortiz, he needs a slide, and he's barely even safe. But we'll take it. We tie it up at 1. Now, they do get a base hit right here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And then Francisco Lindor. Yes, Francisco Lindor is on the Tampa Bay Rays in this. It was a trade made, I think, a month or 2 ago in this. It was a ridiculous trade. I can't remember exactly what it was, but in the end, the Rays got Lindor. I don't really know why, honestly, but they did, and he gets a double down the line there. That's going to be enough to get a run in once they get a little, grounder to second base. And then James Loney right here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He's going to crush one to right field. Thankfully, it wasn't a little higher, or it would have been gone. We're able to track that down, Mookie, and throw it in for just a single. But the next batter up, home run off of the foul pole. that is a shot, and right when I threw it, I just knew it was gone. So there's pitches like that where you just throw them and you know that it's out of here. Now here in the top of the 7th, Mookie once again with a guy on. He's going to put one in the seats as well, clawing us back into this one at a 4-3 deficit now instead of 4-1. Mookie, like I said, just making his case that he should be the MVP this season. And then David Ortiz once again, this time to center field. This one is over on top of that, batter's eye. I don't even know what's out there. That was a moonshot home run. I don't know how far that one went, but it was an absolute shot. And then here, Mookie again in top of the 9th inning with another guy on base and another home run for Mookie. So 3 in the series already, and also a great defensive play throwing the guy out at home. He's just been playing, unworldly baseball. He had an inside the park home run in the last video in the last series. He just has been playing amazingly. I didn't up his attributes at all. He's just been playing, ungodly, honestly. So we get the victory there, 6-4 on, honestly, the back of Mookie Betts. 2 home runs, 3 hits in general, 4 RBIs. Very, very nice game as we come into game number 3 at the Trop of this 4-game set. 76-49 coming into this one. Xander Bogaerts here in the top of the 4th inning. He's going to knock one through to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Now, I would like to see a little bit more power from Xander, especially more doubles in general. But overall, he's been playing a lot better lately as well. And then David Ortiz, his 3rd home run in as many games. That one is number 40, actually. The one in the previous game was number 39, and the one in the first game was number 38. It's hard to keep track because he's hitting so many. But we have 40 home runs now in his final season. That's pretty amazing and definitely impressive for sure. Now, they do get a base hit right here after a walk. The guy's on second base, and I misplay the ball with Jackie Bradley Jr. I did that with Benintendi, I think, in the last series against the Tigers. Really, ugly baseball, and they get a guy up to second base on that. Thankfully, avoided a little bit and keep the 2-1 lead, I should say. And then Craig Kimbrell coming on, finishing this one out and getting the victory. Not much to show in that game, honestly, just the home run by Ortiz and then that one misplayed ball by Jackie, but overall, really not much going on. Andrew Castro struck out 10, which was very nice, and had a good game overall. So final game of the series, 77-49, looking to take a series victory. If we win this one, we'll have won 3 out of 4 in the Trop, and we'll be looking pretty good. So that's the goal, of course. Now, Moncada still getting used to third base, makes an error there. Not what we want to see, but hey, you kind of expect it with the growing pains and whatnot. So they get a guy on with that error, then they get a base hit, next man up. This is in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brock Holt playing right field in this game. You guys will see him basically be mixing and matching. Brock Holt's going to be all over the field, and you'll see that throughout the next week or two before we get the September call-ups, which will help us out a lot. Now, Lindor puts one in the right center field gap. That's going to be an easy triple for him, and 2 runs coming across. So Lindor making an impact on the Rays, even though their team's record is not too hot. Now here in the top of the 8th inning, Benintendi gets a bloop double down the left field line, or actually more than a double, going to get past the left fielder. That's going to be 3. We're thinking 2 out of the box. Instead, we get the triple as he slides in safely, no problem, getting a nice triple on the board there. Looking to get something on the board here because we're down by 2, but then Pedroia with a little pop out on a 3-2 pitch, and that's not looking good. Not what we wanted to do. Kind of failed right there. And really had a chance to score, but couldn't take advantage. Now, Eduardo Rodriguez still on the mound in the 8th inning, really had a good pitch count, so I decided to leave him out there. And honestly, had really only made that one mistake to Lindor, so it's no big deal. Give up a double there, though, not what we want to see. And the next man up, this is a guy that is a created player, I guess, or whatever, a minor league player, because I didn't use the Operation Sports rosters. This is a random guy, his first career home run, Elmer Corona. First career home run off Eduardo, and that's going to give him a 4-0 lead. Now here in the top of the 9th inning, Swihart kind of swinging at a bad pitch. That's on me. But in the end, we probably weren't going to win this one anyway as we take the loss 4-0. Kind of an ugly way to end the series. But hey, we'll take 2 wins. Chris Archer absolutely dominated us in this game. Pitched a complete game shutout, and that's just how it goes sometimes. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. And let me know if you're excited to see Hanley and Lucroy coming back very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.